Good morning, folks. It's Dingo Dave again. I'm here to wish all of you the happiest, most peaceful 4th of July possible. And yes, it is the 4th of July here in Thailand. It is Saturday, July 4th. It is 5:17 a.m. So yes, I am seeing the 4th of July before anybody else. But I want everybody to realize that despite the orange-ass pimple in power, we are still Americans. We are still proud of the Constitution, and we back the Constitution. A lot of people made all kinds of strange comments on the service member, the major, who went up in uniform on Congress's steps and protested to remove and jail Trump. Now, folks, I agree with what he says. I totally agree with it. But the problem is he was arrested because he is a military active duty member, and the UCMJ says you cannot, under any circumstances, provide political commentary in public while in uniform. This is because the United States military is supposed to be apolitical. No politics involved. They follow the orders. If an order is illegal, they can refuse it. And yes, they can refuse any order that they personally believe. They don't have to have evidence of it. They just personally believe that an order is unlawful. And they can refuse it. Then the UCMJ states very specifically that that will be determined whether or not it truly is unlawful by a military tribunal or a court-martial court. Now that is where the evidence comes forward, and the courts will make a determination whether or not that order is unlawful. But any service member from the lowest ensign in the officer corps to the lowest grunt in the Army, Marines, Navy, any person in the military can refuse an order that they believe personally that it's unlawful. Doesn't matter whether they have evidence of it or not. Doesn't matter whether or not they can prove it. That is up to the U.S. military courts to decide after the fact. Another thing, I've been seeing a lot of people saying, oh, well, I can't believe they're even saying this, that people are out there. They were saying some congressman said that all whites should be just removed and eliminated. That was never said, period. I have done extensive research. I have gone through frickin' thousands of videos trying to find even one mention of this. It's a lie by the right-wing extremists trying to save their asses because they know damn well they're going down. And Trump is going with them, and all those frickin' heads of departments under him are going down. Those so-called heads of departments are incompetent, stupid people that have no right to be in their office because most of them have absolutely no experience in what they're supposed to be doing. I mean, look at RFK Jr., the brainworm guy. For God's sakes, he doesn't have any medical background at all. He has no medical degree. He's never served in the military in a medical capacity. The guy is a fraud. Just like the orange-ass pimple sitting up there on his golden throne in the White House. Everybody claimed, oh, he's such a great businessman. If he was such a great businessman, he'd be worth a hell of a lot more than he is now because he had 7 bankruptcies. Who the fuck is a great businessman that has 7 bankruptcies? Every freaking business, and I can list them out, every freaking business he's ever been involved in has gone under because of his incompetence at business. And as far as negotiating, this guy only knows one single rule of negotiating. We're going to talk big, and then we're going to bomb the shit out of them, and then I'm going to force them to bend the knee. Yeah. Worked out for Iran, huh? Didn't it, asshole? Yeah. Iran kicked our asses over there, and they're still doing it because the U.S. military was put into a position where they should never have been. And the only thing that anybody can say about the war with Iran is Iran was not the aggressor. Again, because in the past 47 years, the United States has been instrumental in attacking countries in the Mideast over a dozen times for absolutely no other reason than simple greed. We want their oil. We want their rare earth minerals. We want their fertilizer, for God's sakes. Now the United States is running out of fertilizer. We can't grow our crops and we're all going to starve. Well, blame the orange-ass pimple for that. He fucking started a war that he had no clue about, and he got handed his ass in a sling. So happy 4th of July, folks. Because we are no longer a democratic government. We are no longer a democratic country. We are a fascist state ruled by a wannabe dictator who idolizes those kind of people like Putin and Xi Jinping and North Koreans and Israel. Oh, don't get me started on Israel. Israel is the only country in the Mideast that has attacked 7 other countries without provocation. Without provocation. Israel started attacks. The one time they had provocation was October 7th. And yes, 1,400 people, I forget the exact number, died. But then Israel turns around in Gaza and kills, murders 70,000 people. Anybody that says this is not a genocide is fucked in the head, okay? We need to break all ties with Israel, plain and simple. There were politicians on both sides that were taking money from AIPAC. But if you go and look now, 70% of those people on the Democratic side have renounced their ties with AIPAC and stopped accepting money from the baby killers in Israel, the Netanyahu. And Netanyahu is basically dumping every negotiation we have, attacking Lebanon because they know that'll stop the negotiations, because Iran said that's one of the part of the negotiations. Netanyahu is attacking them because he knows that'll stop them, because he knows if they get a peace treaty, Netanyahu is going to go to jail. He's already got the ICC warrants out for his ass for war crimes and crimes against humanity. So yeah. But also, his own people don't like him. And don't fucking believe anything Fox News says about all the support that the people of Israel have for Netanyahu. That's bullshit. I talk to them all the time. I talk to the real people on the streets, on TikTok, on Substack, on Facebook. They all say they hate his fucking guts because he's doing nothing good for them. Gee, I wonder where that came from, huh, Trump? He's not doing a damn good thing for them. He is a power-hungry, greedy little bitch. So, yeah. But everybody out there, go out. I know it's going to be tomorrow for you folks, but go out. Have a wonderful 4th of July. Celebrate the USA as it used to be. And as it will be again once we get rid of the orange-ass pimple. Go out and have fun. Teach your kids about the true history of the U.S. Teach your kids about the oppression that the U.S. has forced upon people of color, and in some cases on the white folk too. I mean, look at the Irish. They oppressed them back in New York City so badly they were beating them in the streets with mobs of 500 or 600 people. Yeah, the white folk. The ones from Europe. The ones we're supposed to be based on. Well, get a real fact in your face, people. America is not a Christian nation. Never was, never will be. It says it right in the Constitution. It says it right in the Declaration of Independence. We are a multi-religion country. We accept any religion, and to hell with what the orange-ass pimple thinks. All these white Christian nationalists, fuck you. You're about as Christian as the fucking devil himself, because you will sit there and break every commandment. You will break every tenet that Jesus ever said to you, just to prove that you're better than those people of color. So yeah, fuck you Christian nationalists. Try being a real Christian for a change. Pay attention. Maybe some of you might want to actually go out and read the fucking Bible. Me? I'm a Buddhist. I believe that accountability starts right here. I believe that I am responsible for my actions, for my thoughts, and for the good that I do for other people. And it's not because of the almighty dollar. It's because it's a good thing to do. So I hope everybody out there has a wonderful 4th of July. Celebrate. Be careful with the fireworks, people. Come on. There are 10,000 people every freaking year that end up in the hospital because they mishandled fireworks. Be careful, okay? And teach your kids what true democracy, what the United States is all about. The truth. Not what they teach you in the freaking books, because that hides so much. Be careful. No drunk driving. Grab an Uber, damn it. Stop being a cheap ass and trying to drive yourself home when you can't even see the fucking lines on the streets. Okay? I love y'all. And I would say God bless America, but I'm Buddhist. I don't really give a fuck about God. So, there's that. Dingo Dave, signing off one more time.